Okay, I guess we're going Marth Dittos on Battlefield.
Mix up Marth Dittos.
Can you even do that?
He's rocking the white Marth. You know, I'm not sure. If you didn't call it, though, I'm going to say it's fine.
Yeah, there's no locks.
Quite yet. Well, one person warmed up Marth and one person warmed up Fox, and it's showing right now, maybe?
Well, yeah, as of now, it's kind of back and forth.
Looks like we're into it. Yeah, Rice is a little bit stuck, but now has the lower ground. It's all about, like, staying grounded. The moment you commit to the platform, it's not as bad as like Marth Sheik, where like if you jump, you're basically shutting up Sheik for all the things she wanted to do. But basically, conceding the ground is a big deal. So if you go up in the air, you're doing it as a very like you're insistent that bait is going to work. Because if not, you're going to find yourself in trouble.
Yeah, it's
early
back and forth, very back and forth. This matchup is.
That early uppie from VisualWatch was such a good read. It shows that he probably knows this matchup pretty well because Rice is going to give him that good old back air off the stage.
Oh, he's off stage now. Liner Rice got the good edge guard going. This might be it.
I really liked the stall he had, but then that desperate down air into getting wrecked is no, don't do that.
So Liner Rice showing us that maybe all he needed was a little bit of Fox warmed up.
I guess so. Well, no, it's straight even right now. This actually looks like a good Marth Ditto. Not as much grabbing as I'd like. These guys are just looking for raw hits and nooch. I'd rather them try to get hands on each other.
They're more confident. They're more confident in their combo game than they are in their neutral. It seems like.
It seems so, but there's so much powerful things. Like that's really where you take a Marth and you control where they belong, like by taking grabs. I mean, most characters are on the tier list because of their grab potential. Like what happens off their grab. Look at not a single grab. That makes shield in this match for either player right now almost 100% safe, and they're still getting hit. So a little bit slot McGob right now. They're just slugging each other.
Mm-hmm.
No patience. They hate waiting.
A real slobber knocker.
A real slobber knocker, as they would say.
Good old JR.
In the business. That was slick. Read all the DI and terrible DI from VisualWatch. You know that DI could be terrible like 9 times out of 10, but like Rice read it all the way to the end.
Yep.
And now has control of the situation. He's staying patient. Ooh, doesn't read the roll on, can't punish, and loses stage control. First grab I've ever seen.
there was actually a back throw from Liner Rice in that last edge guard. I'll give him credit.
Yeah, I know. He was part of his tech chip. It's good to see a grab or two. Good, now grab ledge. Didn't grab ledge once. Okay, he just goes for the greed. If that was sweet spotted, he'd be punished out of his mind. Ooh.
It was one of those things where he knew that he wasn't going to sweet spot it, or he just called him out, essentially, where... it's one of those things where at this level of play, he's not going to sweet spot it five times out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, so you just go for a forward smash. You might get it. You know, grabbing ledge, however, is definitely more permanent. A lot more.
I think. Do you know if VisualWatch plays any spacies, any fasties?
I can't say he does, but being from Champagne, he has a lot of practice against them.
Okay.
So.
I feel like. Ooh, that was a Marth grab. I feel like the movement from Rice has been really good, and I think it might have something to do with his Fox. I know for facts, especially when I picked up Fox, my Marth moved around a lot easier. Because you go from a character who has 10 gears to back to a good old like Ford F-150. You could drive that Ford F-150 plenty fine now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the reads on that DI. I think there's a lot of options for.
I like it.
Ooh, I like it. That was really good. A lot of options for off that up tilt when you're the one getting hit, and VisualWatch took the same one and got punished for it over and over.
Oh, we got a racer switch. We got breaking out the pig crew in order to switch out the colors. Going from red to camouflage. Good choice.
I don't know if Viz has a secondary character. I wouldn't switch if I was Rice.
Viz is more main. Marth. He's always been set on that.
That makes sense. A lot of main Marths don't like those free tipper platforms and whatnot in the Marth Ditto. So you're taking to a map where like it's really hard to capitalize on the platforms, but there still are platforms for movement. This is very popular, I think, for Marth Ditto.
Well, I mean, based on the way they're playing, you know, like we were talking about earlier, it was very combo heavy. They're able to platform tech each other. Yeah. I honestly thought they were gonna go Yoshi's.
Yeah, like I'm seeing like shields, that safe shield grab. Decided not to do it. I don't know where that's coming from. What part of their brain says that you can't shield grab a Marth? Marth only has one safe on shield option, and it's so janky. Forward air to jab.
Okay.
But it's not like there's no follow-up. It's a thing that you can do to mess people. It just
does stuff.
It does stuff. It messes people up. But it's not even a thing. Like, you can shield grab Marth if he is bad spacing. That's why we talk about Marth being, like, the king of spacing.
Yes.
You can't just roll up with Marth and swing at shields, but they're not grabbing each other, so I guess you can. It's been amended.
Good job by VisualWatch, able to get back on stage after that. He's in a dangerous spot right now. This could even it up, and it does. Down tilts have been both these guys' best friends. Gotta utilize that big old sword to stick it out.
Man, it's the same thing. Like, they'll get those down tilts. Down tilt, you have time to grab ledge. Run, and this, wave dash back.
Yeah.
And they're not doing that. They're trying to get, like, the next F smash, and that time VisualWatch got at the sweet spot. I mean, a lot of suboptimal stuff that I think they're good enough to do, and they probably know how to do. They're choosing not to.
Yeah. Okay, Illinirice has got VisualWatch underneath him. He had him for a second at least, didn't really capitalize on it. Let Visual get back on stage, reset the neutral.
Good corner.
Yeah, this is the part where Visual needs to make him pay for it. If Illinirice is gonna, go, and yeah, here's the part where someone should capitalize on something.
He had set up F smash, but he jumped in the air and punished himself.
Weird Uppy is gonna get punished with the forward smash, so Illinirice kind of has a lead. Could even it up right here. Good grab. Oh, okay, jumps right over the forward smash. That's actually pretty difficult to do, because Marth's forward smash, it's so deceptively huge. It covers a lot. So for him to get back on stage, that was pretty good.
Oh, wow. Nice. Rice threw away his corner by going in. Again, these guys love hitting each other, so there's so many options to keep someone in the corner until they're, until they make a mistake. But look, Rice does it again. Gives away the center stage control. Just jumps right past him. Like, I guess you could do cross-ups, like you can, like, L-cancel and do pivot grab. That's a thing. But, the word grab is taboo in this game so far.
It definitely seems that way. And it seems like every time he down airs in neutral, like, I could just see a grab. And
it's not happening.
It's not happening.
They'll jump up and maybe try a fair and, like, lose combo potential. Oh, no, he actually fell for his tricks. Good job, VisualWatch.
And gets back on.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There you go. There's a grab. There's a tech chase grab. Please do it for me. Do it for Dad.
do it for the stream. Now both these guys, they're poking at each other. It's a very delicate percentage.
This is a ones and twos match. Like, there's been no heavy combos. I know there's been a few three pieces from Rice, but like, boy, they're really not getting those big hits on each other. And again, knowing both the players, they're capable of it. I think Rice gets an excuse. He plays that Fox, I think, more often.
Yeah, but honestly, it's mostly been because both of these guys haven't been edge guarding as well, because the other ones have been recovering.
Been refusing edge guards, been refusing grabs, and those are like the bread and butter of starting out the good stuff, the good combos and whatnot, putting people into tech chase situations until they're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Interesting approach from Rice, pays out. But again, VisualWatch's tricks are working great on ledge.
All right, sends him off. He's got to make sure he doesn't get a whole lot of mileage out of this stock. All right, there we go.
Okay, he dropped it. He dropped it right away. He could have just F-smashed that up because that up has so much lag. But good fake with that that empty hop jump. I like it. Trying to beat something out. I like this follow. You see VisualWatch, like, he's down right now, but boy, he goes to center stage and takes control of the map, which is, I mean, for a map as big as Dreamland, that's just good stuff.
Yeah.
Grab ledge.
VisualWatch
there we go.
Really well.
Oh, okay.
There,
grab ledge. There's nothing he could do. Grab ledge. Did not grab. See?
It was something so simple as, wave dashing back and grabbing ledge. Grabbing ledge.
Oh, wow. Illinirice takes himself out.
Illinois, either way. So I would not be surprised if I saw the Fox come out.
Wouldn't surprise me, but then again, so he's playing a Marth as a pocket, and in that theory, you're pocket Marth, so you don't have maybe all the technology. But if you took it to a stage where Marth's jank can win out, and your superior spacing would win.
Oh, okay.
Like Yoshi's. But opts for a space animal.
I'm assuming he's gonna go Pokemon. I would definitely use his counter pick.
I'd go Pokemon, but then I would take him to FT. Why would you not? Have you seen this dude grab?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if the grab game isn't great on a Marth,
FD is a punishment against Falco, because you're just getting laser.
Take out all the platforms, can't do any aerial game. At least, okay. Alina is looking kind of smooth already.
Really, this is actually, if Alina can keep fresh, like, it looks like he's got a really fresh Falco right now, no warm-up required. The pace of the game now has changed, and Alina is ready, but it looks like VisualWatch did not understand the pace.
Well, VisualWatch has had to deal with Fox and hand warmers, a Marth in games 1 and 2, and now a Falco in game 3.
Yeah.
So that's kind of difficult to handle, and that's the kind of two completely different paces.
This looks like a friendly Stevie, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Just warming all the characters up.
Oh man, he's jumping. So like, when you're just short hopping blankly trying to move around, like if Falco's good, he's gonna still clip you.
Yeah.
So now you're just giving him free opportunities to laser you. You got a shield, wave dash on a shield. If you can't do that, roll on the approach. Like there's so many beautiful tip forward air to F smash.
Yeah, set that up with a down air right before he was able to grab ledge. That was pretty good timing on Visual's part. So this is not out of the realm of possibilities for Visual. Definitely come back with a down.
I agree. Needs to stop getting pinned in with lasers. I do like Illinirice runs away, sets up lasers, and approaches on his terms. And I don't think VisualWatch knows how to handle it. There he goes, in shield, trying to do something out of shield. Getting desperate though, those F smashes get you killed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because we were talking about this earlier, it's been a very aggressive match, and
very little grabs.
Yeah, yeah. So when Illini, spaces it out and gets patient, Visual's like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
So
he needs to do the opposite now. He needs to be in shield and be grab conscious of like finding opportunities to get your hands on this bird.
I can tell you right now, every time a Falco short hops lasers me across the stage, I get infuriated. Because as Sheik, I just want to throw needles.
At least you got something to throw.
I do have stuff to throw, but then I want to get a grab in. I just can't do it.
All I can do is power shield his lasers back, and it probably hits another. Like the next laser hits that laser.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's the one thing I've learned is my power shielding has been rather decent. From playing all these freaking Falcos, so got that going for me.
Oh, I love this cornering right now. Illinirice. Okay, he did the thing again. He had the corner situation and he threw it away.
Yeah, he definitely built a wall for himself for a second. Oh, that was gonna be a sick gnarly combo. Ended up just getting a little interrupted by a shield grab, I think.
He's on the reach, and VisualWatch found every opportunity to punish him. Just couldn't clean out the stock. Oh, this is gonna be rough now. Illini's even getting a little antsy. I don't know why.
Last stock. I mean, this is super close. He's gonna win it, and he just has to hit that one more.
He just needs to go back to his laser game. There it is. He found it.
Good stuff to both of them. That was pretty good. Pretty good stuff to watch.
Yep.